Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we're going to be reviewing and breaking down the latest new episode from Rainbow High Season 5, Episode 10, which introduces us to even more little sister gremlin characters. And we're also going to be talking about some of the recent Rainbow High doll leaks from Winter Wonderland, Sparkle and Shine, to potential Rainbow High Littles Series 2 dolls. I know, so stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Episode 10, the talent show. So, welcome, little siblings weekend. We see some other sisters. Oh my god, I know. I was shocked. Like you. I was not expecting this, but we do see the little sister siblings of Ruby, Jade, and Poppy. And obviously here we have Skylar's sister and Amaya's sister, Opal, and what's her name? Sapphire? Yeah. So just I want you to guess what their names are of these new characters. They don't have dolls yet, but I'm assuming that these little sisters characters will get their own dolls in a series 2 of the Rainbow High Littles. So yeah, if you are a fan of those little dolls, they will be coming up. I'm sure they're gonna keep making them because it feels like it also seems like I guess they are selling well for like babies and kids. So hey, I mean, make the money, right? MJ's gotta make that money. So I want you to guess what their names are. So what would her name be? Like what would Jade's little sister's name be? Okay, so if you guessed Emerald, you're correct. Her name is Emerald. Okay, so that makes sense, right? Emerald, we're going with the gem theme, emerald, opal, sapphire. Makes sense. It fits. Okay, now Poppy's little sister, what would her name be? What would a alternative, name be for a Poppy, for a orange character? So Poppy, yeah. Then for her sister, what would it be? I wouldn't have been able to come up with a name for her, but her name is Coral. Okay, so it makes sense because Coral is like a lighter version of orange. Basically, it's but she doesn't look coral to me. She's just orange, but her name's Coral. So okay, anyway, so it's a little bit far-fetched, but it still makes sense. But now let's get let's get to the best one. So what would Ruby's little sister's name be? Yeah, what would it be? I'm thinking there has to be like a gemstone that's like red, right? Like, I don't know. Like amber? Amber feels like a nice fit, right? Amber. It's like a warm. It's not red. Red? I don't think. But it would still make sense. So, but no, her name is not Amber. Her name is Apple. Oh my god. Her name is Apple, okay? They named her after a fruit. Now listen, I know my name's Peach, so I'm one to say that Apple is a stupid name, but listen, it doesn't make sense in the context of all the other little sisters' names. They all have gem-themed names. Opal, Sapphire, except for Daisy. Her name is after a flower. Okay, but everyone else has like a gem-themed name. But then we have Apple here, and then we have Daisy, who's Sunny's little sister. They don't fit in. Their names stick out. So to me, that's like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? I mean, it's no surprise because I feel like Rainbow High gave up with the, names for new characters. They're just naming them after colors and like nothing, like really like the most obvious like generic name you can think of. But her name being Apple, like to me, oh my god, it just feels so wrong. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Like it just feels like, what are we doing? But okay, their names are Apple, Opal, and Emerald. Oh god, yeah. So there we go. And I mean overall, like I think they look okay. Like I like her dress. I think that looks the most unique. And then I guess this is cute. But what is Poppy's sister wearing? What? I mean, I guess the large shirt. Okay, okay. But then the cap. And also sideways? Like, is she a rapper? Like, what are we... I know. I don't know anymore. But so basically, the plot for this episode revolves around the sisters, obviously, but mainly around Opal and Amaya. So Opal, as we see, she seems to be a little bit distant. She's reading all the time. Here's also Sapphire. We don't really get to hear her actually speak in this episode, so that's a little bit of a shocker. But yeah, she and Skylar do perform in the talent show. But yeah, so the story revolves around Opal and Amaya, and here we see them touring Rainbow High, and you always see how Opal is just in her own world reading. So here we can see a little example of what their talent show will be like for Ruby and Apple. They will do a magic trick, and then see she's gonna make the shoe disappear. She makes it disappear, just like my hopes and dreams for my future. and then it lands on Michelle's plate. I don't know how. Magic doesn't make sense. Doesn't have to make sense. It's magic. So there we go. So that's their performance. That's what they're gonna do, a magic trick. Then with Poppy and Coral, they're gonna DJ. So that's really cute. But actually, I'm really sad to say it, but we don't even get to see them DJ. With all the other duos, we do get to see them perform a little snippet. So the fact that we only don't see Poppy and Coral, like we don't get to see them perform, like that to me is like, wow, ew, what, ew, like it's like they really hate Poppy. They don't like Poppy. And here for Jade and Emerald, they're gonna do a little bit of spoken word. So that's cute. And then Skylar and her little sister, they're gonna do they're gonna sing. So that's cute. And then Opal, I don't know what she's gonna do. So we don't really know at this point. She's just been reading all the time. And Amaya feels a little bit, frustrated, I guess, like that she's changing a lot, and she just seems to be like on, doing her own thing. But then Jade, she talks to her and she's like, just go talk to your sister, just communicate. Which is like such a obvious thing to do. Just communicate with the sister, and then that's a good start, a good place to start, right? Also, it's funny how in this scene we see Emerald copy Jade. It's like she's a miniature version of Jade. So she repeats what she says. So it's kind of funny. So yeah, they're at the cafe, and then the rainbow. I forget the name, but they're at the cafe place where Kaya works. And so Maya's like, hey, what you reading? And she's like, Little Women. And she's like, oh, I saw the movie. And then Opal's like, wait, no spoilers. And she's like, wait, so you watch the movie first and you read the book after? Or so Opal always reads first and then the movie. So yeah, they have they just do they do things differently. They like to watch movies differently and read, and obviously they have different interests, it's just different. So Amaya's like as soon as it doesn't just work out, she's like, oh, I give up. So Amaya's like very, very dramatic. She's like, I give up. I'm not gonna try to communicate with my sister anymore. She's just gonna read forever and ever, and I'm just gonna be here if she needs me. So okay. So here's a talent show. We do get a couple of cameos of characters. Yay. Here's Miss Wright. We get to see her too. She's still here. Yay. Here's Skylar's and Sapphire's performance. They just sing a new song. She's really cute. But it's and then we have the magic trick with Ruby and Apple, because that's still her name. They make the shoes disappear onto Ruby's feet. Viola, there you go. Amazing. And then we have the performance of Sunny and Violet's little sisters, Amethyst and Daisy. We already saw that in the last episode. And then here is Opal still reading, and Amaya feels again she's just she just feels let down and just really sad that her little sister is just preferring to read over spending time with her. And then so she leaves. Then Opal finishes reading, and then she's like, where's my sister? And then she's like, well, I want to perform. It's like, okay, maybe Opal, you should have communicated that to your sister before. But okay, anyways. So she goes to find her little sister, her older sister, but we also get to see a little bit of the spoken word of the Jade from Jade and Emerald. It's it's cute. They're like, yeah, we're hunter sisters, amazing. So, Opal finds Amaya. She's actually reading the little sisters, the Little Women book on her phone, and she's like, "Yeah, I want to spend time with you. I'm reading the book you're reading on my phone. See, doesn't that show you how much I want to spend time with you?" And so they kind of like make up, they hug it out. They're like, "Oh, you want to dance? I want to perform." And so she's like, "Yeah, I remember that dance. Let's dance. Let's dance." So they dance, and that's it. There you go. That's the whole story. So, literally, that's how it ends. We're back at the dorms. They're both reading from the book now, from Little Women, while the other girls hang out and watch a movie. So you can really see here that now Amaya prefers to read before watching movies. Like, yeah, she's changed. She's she's grown. She's a grown woman now. She likes to spend time with her sister and do things how her sister wants them to do it. So. Boom, there you go. Character development, oh my god. So yeah, and then that's it. That's it. So I mean, safe to say it's a very cute episode. Obviously we have more new sister characters that I'm very doubtful we'll actually get to see them have a important storyline in future seasons to come for Rainbow High, but maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised, who knows. But boring names aside, I just feel like yeah, I mean, yeah, it's cute. It's a cute episode. I do like the like how Amaya and Opal, they're like, it's, yeah, they make up and it's really sweet. So yeah, I mean, I feel like little kids will enjoy season 5 more, like, right? So just for me, I feel like I don't know. It's cute, but like that's it. Like, and that's just, I don't feel like that's enough. We should get more than just cute, And yeah. Anyways, I'm just waiting for them to return to Rainbow World and for them to introduce us to the new character that looks like Violet's clone, because yeah, we did get some leaks of new Rainbow High dolls, Winter Wonderland, the stock photos. We also had new stock photos of the Sparkle and Shine dolls that are the dolls that have the glitter liquid in their legs. And then one of them is purple and is basically just a Violet clone. Like, actually, she's like the same skin tone, same eye color, same everything like Violet, just a different character, which feels very boring, very, very lazy to me. Like, actually, like, they could have given her at least a different eye color or a different skin tone or different hair texture, just literally anything to, make her own character and not just a Violet lookalike that will probably just be really a clone of Violet. But anyways, so yeah, we did get leaks of those dolls, and I will make a video on those stock photos once they actually get announced, because I don't want to, MJ and me, we have a past. I don't make videos on leaks anymore, unfortunately, but I can still talk about them. So yeah, I mean, first impressions, I guess, is like, yeah, they look, I think my favorite one out of the Sparkle and Shine dolls is Rosetta, the pink one, and not just because she's pink, I swear, it's because she's also very Harajuku, very kawaii. I like her tweed skirt. She is very similar to Kaya, I have to admit, but I think out of the 4, she's the best one probably. And then my second favorite is probably the orange one, Clementine. Even though I really don't like her outfit, I have to make her my second favorite because she is orange, and we need more orange representation with Rainbow High. So hopefully Poppy is next. Yes, please. My third favorite, I guess, is Marina, because I don't like her green jacket, but like at least she looks kind of fun. And then my least favorite is Viola. Yeah, by the way, that's her name. The Violet clone, her name is Viola. Even the name is just very, just copy paste. So yeah, just because she's very bland. But yeah, I guess I am a fan of, I would be a fan of the glitter, gimmick if it was in any other context, if it didn't need if Rainbow High didn't reboot, and that's why we have the glitter gimmick, I would have been fine with it, but I think I don't mind it. It's cute. I have Novi stars, right? They have the glitter liquid as well. I don't mind it. So, yeah, I think overall not bad, not bad. It's just the designs. Some of them could be better, and I just feel like the names are really boring, and just like Viola, like she's a clone, like really. So yeah, I'm excited to see like when they actually come out. I will probably get them, I'm not gonna lie. I'm because I like the glitter effect, but also because Rosetta, Clementine are like very solid. Marina and Viola to me, especially Viola, are just like so boring. But I'm a completionist, so I'm gonna have to get them all four. At least it's only four, not six. So I appreciate that. And I don't know, I'm probably not getting the Rainbow High Littles. Thinking about it more, I mean, they are kind of cheap. I guess it depends. Like if I see them in person, I might be swayed just to have one, just for the like the novelty of it all, because they are so weirdly bizarre. But I don't know, we'll see. But what do you think of the Rainbow High Littles dolls, a series 2 potential lineup? What do you think of the recent leaks for Winter Wonderland? By the way, Winter Wonderland, my favorite is obviously Skylar, because of her mermaid skirt, and then Bella because she's fine. But Violet, her pants, RIP, her pants, they looked really amazing, but now she has a skirt because Rainbow High characters cannot wear pants canonically. Oh my god. And then Sunny is like a very solid doll, but like for me, the gimmicks, the accessories that they include for the gimmick, which is like the snow that you're supposed to put in the skirt, and like bottom pieces for the dolls' outfits, like to me that feels like this is not for me. So if I do get some of the Winter Wonderland dolls, it'll probably only be like Bella or Skylar. Well, I'm not gonna get all four because I really don't like Violet enough or Sunny to get them all four. But would you get any of the Winter Wonderland dolls and any of the Sparkle and Shine dolls? By the way, with the Sparkle and Shine dolls, the glitter globe dolls, with the legs. So it's interesting how they change the skin tones from, having fantasy skin tones to, having natural skin tones. Very interesting. I guess they made that choice because they wanted to differentiate the dolls between Shadow High. So, they wanted to make a difference. So I guess that's why they changed the skin tones. But yeah, anyways, what do you think of this episode? What do you think of the recent leaks? Let me know down below. And that was the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to. And of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.